Welcome to Blinded by the Item, juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. We've got another story about Keith Urban and this Maggie Baugh person, which were like sort of eye-rolling around the office here. She is a guitar player on his tour. She also plays other instruments. And, internet sleuths that want to catch who the woman is. They've been, digging into things and like looking at all of these performances. TMZ then reporting on that, saying, look at this performance where he says, Maggie, I love you. And, pointing at her and hugging her and all this stuff. And a lot of people have pointed out to us that if you go to a Keith Urban concert, he changes the names of people. He changes lyrics all the time to fit the city, to fit whoever's on stage with him. So this is not a unique situation.
No, and I think it's also just like, thanks for showing up. Like now that you have something to like fixate your energy on, you're going to go after this one woman in the comments, which also going onto her comments is a little nasty.
Oh, yeah, they've done that too. Yeah.
It's just like, look, there may be cheating and infidelity, but let's not just be, trolls. Also, but I'm here for we were talking about this earlier, like, stuff smells. The blinds have been telling us about this for a while. There's no doubt in my mind that there's a much bigger story behind the scenes, but let's listen to the blinds and, see what comes of it. Cause I feel like we're going to start to get more actual details than just like, I spent a lot of time looking at videos on Instagram.
And then going on that poor woman's Instagram and telling her she's the devil. I mean, come on, people.
And just to be clear, that video, that performance you're talking about was exactly 6 months ago.
Yeah.
That was April 1st. So if he's been performing with this person and that's the most damning footage you can get in the last 6 months, that makes it even harder for me to believe that that's actually realistic. So don't get me wrong. I think there's a very good chance he's with somebody else, but I don't think it's necessarily her.
It's kind of just like, it's like, you guys, it's just too easy. Don't you know the real story? Like, we know the real story because we're over here in the blinds and we've been smelling this for a while now.
And we've also been smelling that she might be hooking up with other people, too.
Yeah.
So
and
there you go.
I would not be surprised at all.
It stinks. It all stinks.
But maybe the blind said something today.
We'll have to find out. The blinds always stink. Let's see how bad they stink today as we get into a little juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's begin with this first one here. If you only knew the negotiations that took place to make the very planned accidental, in air quotes, run-in between this offspring of a permanent A-plus lister and the much higher on the list relative happen, you'd be shocked. The two of them absolutely despise each other, but it was the latest move by the offspring to continue to push forward the relatively new showbiz career.
Oh.
So if you only knew the negotiations that had to take place behind the scenes to make the very planned accidental run-in between the offspring of a permanent A-plus lister and a much higher on the list relative, if you knew what the negotiations were to make that moment happen, you would be shocked. The two of them absolutely despise each other, and the latest move was just from the offspring to try to further the relatively new showbiz career.
You're making faces over there like you know some.
Yeah, you got a little something going on.
I'm like trying to figure out, like, is this a father-son?
No.
Okay.
So it's the offspring, but the relative is not the parent.
Correct.
Okay, so there's two different people.
Technically, there's three people. There's the permanent A-plus lister, that individual's offspring, and then the offspring and the much higher on the list relative had a accidental run-in and a special moment we all got to see with our eyes because all of the cameras were there.
This isn't like some sort of Beckham experience.
It is not. Think of our permanent A-plus list offspring.
Oh.
To the point that this individual doesn't even have a specific title applied to them.
Oh.
Title.
I mean, they're not like an A-list actor and or actress. This is a
just for the sake of being an offspring. That's all that.
Harry and the King? Okay.
Do you mean like a Kardashian child?
We've got a permanent A-plus lister, and then the offspring. I will say the offspring is a model / actor / singer.
But is mostly known for being...
Mostly known
offspring.
for their last name.
Oh.
Hanks.
Oh, God, Chet Hanks.
Remember Chet Hanks? He used to be so fruitful for us in the
Yeah,
blinds.
it was a fun time.
Simpler time.
Let me be more specific when I give the description of this actress or this offspring. Model / actress / singer.
Okay, so she does
Model.
all the things.
Paris Jackson.
Yeah.
There you go. Good
Okay.
job.
And who's the higher on the list relative?
Janet.
Janet.
If you only knew the negotiations that took place for the very planned accidental run-in during Paris Fashion Week between Paris Jackson and Janet Jackson, you'd be shocked. They absolutely despise each other. This was just the latest move by Paris to try to further that relatively new showbiz career.
I'm trying to remember why she despises Janet, and I think, doesn't it go back to the time when I feel like there was a time when Janet was like exerting parental authorities over the kids or something. There was something about a cell phone that sounds vaguely familiar. This was all tied up, of course, during the time in and around when Katherine Jackson was like their guardian, the mom,
Yes.
Michael's mom.
Mm-hmm.
When I think there was a disagreement between Janet and Katherine about the kids or something. I don't know. So that might extend to this particular blind then.
Yeah. Yeah, something with money maybe. Who wants to control the kids controls the money.
Well, yeah, that was at the time, that was a huge debate. And that's why like Katherine Jackson at one point was like holed up in a hotel. They were like, they're keeping her against her will.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
2012, there was a video surface of a heated argument between Janet and Paris and some other family members.
Did it involve a cell phone?
It may have. I'm not
I
that
just
far
remember,
down.
I have like these vague vestigial bits
You're probably right.
lurking in my cranium.
Well, they're apparently making this Paris Fashion Week thing a habit now because they did this exact same paparazzi opportunity in 2022, and then they weren't seen together for 3 more years, and now they did it again here in 2025.
Like, hey, let's put on a good face for the cameras.
And it makes sense. Paris Jackson has been in the news and the tabloids and stuff a lot. She was in an episode of Dr. Odyssey. She's been releasing new music. She's been trying to get acting roles. It feels like she's very much...
Well, she was in a much darker place, too,
Yes.
so I feel like she's in a much better place now, and maybe this attempt to like get them together as some sort of, because Janet's also in a totally different place as well, and has been for the last few years because she's finally gotten out of that marriage, which clearly did her no good.
And wasn't Paris Jackson engaged to someone that she isn't engaged to anymore?
Yep, Justin Long. No, not that Justin Long.
Yeah.
Different one. And
Music
I think everyone
producer.
was like, whew,
Yeah.
you know.
So it seems
Well,
like,
good.
yes,
This might, I don't know, maybe there's a silver lining in there somewhere.
hope so.
Yeah.
That's
Look
the
at
best
me
news
trying
of
to be an
this.
optimist.
Let's keep rolling on. You guys got that first one. Nicely done. Let's keep it going with this next.
Crap.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I tried to artfully shove a cough drop in my mouth and it went flying. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to overtly do it now.
Okay,
Continue.
go for it. Yep. Make a lot of noise while you do it, please. Oh, you're not going to? There we go. Thank you. All right. You hated sour balls. You'll love cough drops.
It's the cough drop challenge.
The wife of this permanent A-list actor is trying to negotiate a payout so she can divorce him and marry someone else. Both her and her husband have been spending more time with other people than each other. The wife of this permanent A-list actor is trying to negotiate a payout so she can divorce him and marry someone else. Both her and her husband are spending more times with other people than they are each other.
Is she also an actress?
No.
An
No.
actress?
So she's married to an A-list actor.
She's married to a permanent A-list actor.
Is she a director?
She is not a director.
Is she an international attorney?
She is absolutely an international attorney.
Oh, Amal
George and
Clooney.
Amal.
There you go. You got it. Nicely done. According to the blind items, apparently Amal is trying to negotiate a payout so she can divorce her husband and marry someone else. The two of them have been spending more time with other people than each other.
I mean, I'll entertain this one, but I kind of feel like this was like an old school dinosaur blind where they've been trying to get those two to go their separate ways for years, but maybe there's some new developments.
We can now check our George and Amal box for this month because we have this blind item about every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, or something similar to it. So
Kind of like, it's like wishful thinking. I'm not wishing for it. I just think the blinds are.
To be fair, we did say the exact same thing when we've got our 5th Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman blind. And guess what?
It's like you speak it into
and we'll
existence.
take the victory lap when it happens.
Sure.
So.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's in the blinds once again.
Okay.
So there you go.
I mean, what they never even say though, like, what's the issue? Like, they don't hint at, like, he's away combing his hair too much, and she's trying on new high heels. I mean, there's no like reason. They don't give like he's filming in another country and
like
he's
she
not
just
with
can't
her.
stand the taste of Casamigos.
Right. Something.
She's like, why do we always have to have Casamigos?
The last time this came up, we then soon after that saw the two of them on the red carpet for at the Tony Awards. So I'm sure we'll probably, now that the smoke is starting to billow up again, we'll get another showing of the love between the two of them.
Yeah.
So we'll be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
And
Or
let
not.
you know about it. Yeah.
And then we'll get
Another blind date.
a text from Mike at about 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
One can help.
Let's roll on with this one. This foreign-born singer/rapper who we told you was a big-time cheater should have been smart and keep his mouth shut about his ex. He did not, and now that foreign-born A-list singer ex is going scorched earth on him, and she has a much bigger following. This foreign-born singer/rapper, we told you, is a big-time cheater, and he would have been smart to keep his mouth shut about his ex. He did not do such, so now that foreign-born A-list singer ex is going scorched earth on him, and she has a much bigger following.
Huh. Did you just call her a singer?
Yes.
Okay.
A-list, foreign-born A-list singer.
In a group, or she's a solo?
Solo.
Gonna get solo. Pop?
Yep.
She is not here for his duplicity.
Yeah. And he also foreign-born singer/rapper is how he's described.
Foreign, Canadian?
No.
A Brit?
He's not Canadian.
She's Canadian? She's Canadian. She's a real Canadian.
And he is not a Brit.
Okay. He's not a Brit. He's not Canadian.
Nope. And
Is
nope.
he an
Alanis
American?
Morissette?
He is not American. He's foreign-born.
It's not Alanis?
Nope, it's not Alanis.
Damn.
Although,
I feel like she's been making a comeback lately, too.
yeah, we need to get her back in the blinds with Ryan Reynolds and stuff. That'd be fun.
Oh, my God.
Be a fun
my
blind.
God.
Okay.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
He's not a Brit.
He is not.
But is he foreign-born?
Yes.
Okay. Foreign-born singer. That's right. You said that.
Is he
Singer,
Foreign-born
rapper.
singer/rapper.
An Australian?
Yeah. He's an
Oh.
Aussie.
An Australian rapper.
So we've got an Australian. Let me fill it in with what you got so far. This Australian
Little
singer
shrimp on the Barbie.
This Australian singer/rapper who we told you is a big-time cheater would have been smart to keep his mouth shut about his ex. Well, he didn't, and now that Canadian-born A-list singer ex is going scorched earth on him, and she has a much bigger following.
Like a battle of the Commonwealth. Okay.
Oh boy. I feel like I
don't
have
know
no
my
idea.
Australian rappers.
I don't either.
It's in your notes, Don. I know you took notes last time we talked about these two.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And she's a Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a pop star. Is it like it's not the cat of the Doja.
It's not the cat of the Doja.
She's a Brit, right? Doja Cat a Brit?
I don't know. I can't focus on that right now.
No, she's American. She was just dating a Brit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you know what this is.
You don't, but I don't, I think I don't.
I think you know what this is.
Oh, that's a hint.
Yeah, obviously. Not one that's working.
Oh my gosh.
I think you know what.
There were actually rumors that this young lady may have been spending some time with another former A-plus list Canadian musician back in the day.
Bieber?
Mm.
She was with Bieber.
This is Kid Leroy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just
Tate
got
McRae?
There you go.
Tate McCrae.
According to the blind items,
she's a Canadian.
Yes, she is. Kid Leroy, those tater tots, we don't forget.
Yeah.
But Kid Leroy, who we told you is a big-time cheater, would have been smart to keep his mouth shut about Tate McRae, his ex. Well, he didn't do so, and now she is going scorched earth on him, and she's got a much bigger following, so this is not going to end up going well for him. She has a new song that she released while on tour. It's called Tit for Tat.
Uh-oh.
And she talks a lot about maybe some of the things that he may have done in the relationship.
Well,
and I don't
keep the
speak
kids
highly
talking.
of him. Yeah. So
Okay.
there you go.
I just don't know either their music very well,
Yeah,
so I don't remember
feel like it's beyond
that they
my
exist.
generation. He,
Definitely.
according to the internets, is 22.
Okay.
So is she. She's, I think, 22 or 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to her concert a few months ago, and I felt like I was at the Wiggles show.
You felt like an old dad.
Just say I was. I probably accounted for most of the alcohol sales at that particular event because nobody else could buy it.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was very, very much younger audience than I was
Sure,
anticipating.
the bartenders were happy to see you.
They were. I think yeah.
You tipped handsomely.
I
bet.
certainly did. So there you go, Kid Leroy and Tate McRae. I like to, we got to keep talking. They're going to be around for a while. Got to
Oh,
keep them in the blinds.
definitely.
Get them in your minds here for the next time. There's been rumors that Tate McRae, maybe while she was making that song for F1, may have been spending time with Brad Pitt. I don't know. Those are just all what the
Gross.
blind items have been talking about. Let's keep
Gross.
rolling on,
Brad.
though, and remind you to like,
60-something.
I mean,
subscribe, and then hit that notification bell as well.
yes, we're so close to 5. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, we're there.
up.
Are we?
above it.
Have we gotten 10,000 yet?
No,
Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite, but we're working on it.
We are. We're doing our best every single day.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
Let's keep rolling on with another blind item here. We've been telling you about the trouble in paradise for this foreign-born A-list musician and their spouse. We didn't foresee it moving so quickly, though, and that he'd be moving on with this foreign-born A-minus list singer solo and in a group. We've been telling you about the trouble in paradise for this, yes, married, foreign-born A-list musician and their spouse. We didn't foresee, however, it moving on so quickly, or that he'd move on with this foreign-born A-minus list singer solo and in a group.
You're not trying to pull a fast one with like Nicole and Keith, are you?
I am not.
Okay.
I never try to pull a fast one on
I
the two
know.
of you, ever.
But sometimes, you have to be extra vague because it's so obvious.
Nope.
But
We've got Trouble in Paradise for a foreign-born A-list musician and their spouse. We didn't foresee him moving on so quickly, or with a foreign-born A-minus list singer solo in a group.
The spouse, are they an actor?
No,
when
the
you
spouse is not a celebrity,
Okay.
other than just being this person's spouse.
when you say move on so quickly from what? Like a
Their
public
marriage,
Okay.
according to the blind items.
But like we were aware. But is the blind indicating that we would have been aware that they are moving on?
we are definitely not aware of this.
Okay.
This is all speculation from the
Wording.
blinds.
Have they been married for a while?
Yep.
Okay. So is she the ex of Blake Shelton?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
We've been telling you.
Foreign-born. Okay.
We've been telling you about the trouble in paradise for this foreign-born A-list musician and their spouse. We didn't foresee him moving on so quickly, though. So the foreign-born A-list musician is a he.
Okay.
We didn't foresee him moving on so quickly, or with this foreign-born A-minus list singer solo and in a group.
Oh.
Solo, is she a Camila Cabello? Wait, she's got a billionaire. So who's this fool?
He's a foreign-born A-list musician.
Johnny Depp? Well, he's an actor too, but I just got the creeper vibes. Like
This
if he
person's
was
not
Matt
in it.
Healy.
This person's definitely not an actor.
Okay.
definitely
And Maddie Healy just got married, I think.
I
Matt
know.
Healy. Yeah.
That's
Oh, is
why-
it like Machine Gun Kelly?
Nope.
married?
I would say this person is arguably a foreign-born A-plus.
Ed
listen.
Sheeran? Oh.
Sheeran
and
Camila
Cherry?
Cabello?
I present to you the absolutely no way in bleep it's true, but here you go. We've been telling you about Trouble in Paradise between Ed Sheeran and his wife Cherry for a while, but we did not foresee him moving on so quickly, or with Camila Cabello. The two of them were seen yesterday shooting something in New York. Well, they were seen in a car together in New York.
But it had a purpose.
And I'm pretty sure they were shooting a music video or doing something together.
Ed Sheeran is mobbed by fans as he jumps on a tourist bus to film a music video with Camila Cabello.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So nice try trying to make that happen.
Bloop.
Yeah.
I don't.
Saw that blind.
I don't feel like she. I mean, Ed, I'm sure has some, swagger and a nice fat bank account, but she's with a billionaire right now.
Yeah, she's trying to keep that going.
Yeah.
I would hope.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, maybe I'm projecting onto her.
Henry Jr. Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub's brother.
There you go.
Oh.
No, aren't they related? No. What's his name? Henry?
Henry. So
Is
there
he
you
cute?
Yeah.
Henry Jr. Shalhoub. He's heir to the Shalhoub group. I just like the name Shalhoub group.
It's not Kaloob, it's Shalhoub?
I don't know, but you
CHALHOUB, just like Tony Shalhoub, right?
Okay.
You get a lot cuter when that 10th digit hits the bank account.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
And the Shalhoub is or however you pronounce it, is a leading luxury retailer and distributor in the Middle East, established in 1955. They operate across 14 countries.
Speaking of Ed Sheeran and Cherry, did you hear that he's got an album, or he's got in his will that when he dies, Cherry gets to pick out an album that of his favorite songs. They're going to talk about it, but then they're going to release an album after he dies, and it's called, gosh, what was it called? It's terrible story when I couldn't read it.
It's called I've Died.
It would be
I'm dead, but
it would be hilarious. Well, no, all of his are all plays on, like, there's play, there's like plus, minus. He has all of these different plays, but there's this After He's Dead album, and I cannot wait to well, no, I don't want to say I want him to die, but it's going to be fantastic when that drops.
I can't wait till that album drops.
Eject. I like the idea.
It's called Eject.
Oh, Eject. Yes. Like I'm getting out of here.
Exactly. It's called Eject. And in his will, he has it put out there that Cherry gets to decide what songs will be on that album. They talk about it often, apparently. That's kind of morbid. I don't know if I would love that.
She's like mad at him. She's like, hope that album drops next week.
Oh my gosh. All of a sudden the album drops, but we think he's still alive. And then we're like, Cherry, what's going on? What?
And then they find
I'm in
out.
the south of France.
She's like, I don't know anything.
I don't know. What? Oh, God, no.
All right, let's do one.
We've watched too many crime dramas. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do one more here before we wrap up today. You might notice that despite being vocal early, this A-list actor / sometimes director has not said anything about the recent AI drama. That is because he is fully on board with it and knows it's going to make him a lot of money. You may notice that despite being vocal early, this A-list actor / sometimes director has said nothing about the recent AI controversy. That's because he's fully on board with it and knows it's going to make him a lot of money.
Kevin Costner.
Nope.
We know him mostly as a director or mostly as an actor?
A-list actor, sometime director. We know him mostly
Clint Eastwood.
We know him mostly as an actor.
Do we know him as a D-bag?
It depends who you ask.
Ben Affleck. Oh.
You got it.
I was thinking it's either Ben or perhaps Mr. Kutcher.
Oh, no, not that.
Because
no.
he's Mr. Technology, too. But
He's
anyway.
also Mr. Douchebag.
Well, that's why I said
Mm-hmm. According to the blind items, despite being very vocal early about artificial intelligence, Ben Affleck has been relatively quiet lately, especially with this new AI drama and the new AI actress drama. Well, he is not saying anything because he's fully on board and knows it's going to make him a whole heck of a lot of money. According to the blind items.
They're also having a relationship. Tilly Norwood. She's moved in with him.
Yeah.
They're walking his dogs.
Emily Goodhand. She's Canadian. We've never seen her. But very believable.
Actually, Tilly Norwood, her real name is Emily Goodhand.
So
and she changed it for acting.
Two things. Tilly Norwood is this AI story that Mike referenced, this character who's very lifelike. Emily Goodhand is the rumored, you know, you can't even keep a straight face, is the woman that allegedly had an affair with Tori Spelling's
Dean.
ex-husband, Dean McDermott.
She doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
And like people busted them on that. They're, because they wanted
They were like,
any
"She's
type
from
of
Canada."
attention. And they're like, there is no, and to
George
name her
Glass.
Good Hand
George
is
Glass,
so,
yes.
It's the George Glass. Yeah, George Glass. That's his name.
George Glass.
Emily Goodhand. Like you couldn't even like come up with
God, it's just so
bad hand.
say
Bad
like
hand.
Williams or something that's hard to trace.
All right. That is our cue to go. So we're going to see ourselves out. But on the way out, don't forget you can listen to us on myTalk on the radio. I'm speechless. Download us wherever you get your podcasts. And also like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about our fabulous YouTube channel that's growing and stretching and kicking. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Bye!
Blinded by the item.